If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? '18 and older. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. How many U.S. Senators are there? 100. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was the first president? George Washington. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who makes federal laws? Congress. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River.